Hey, it's SLVRDLLR. Alright, before we get to the chests, I just get so many dumb comments sometimes. Sometimes they're on YouTube comments, other times they're just in the game. But yeah, sometimes I can't help myself. I can't do it. I get triggered. Alright, so yeah, I've been doing these chest runs like crazy, the Davies, the OTs, a spattering of shatters in there. And I have been having the worst luck, like the worst RNG luck ever. I think. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, like how many you guys have been doing and how many chests have you've been seeing and stuff. Because yeah, I was doing a ridiculous number of these things. Thanks to Shenkia for opening all these ones, and I think Comet was opening a bunch, and I don't know, sort of random guildies, whoever had Davies and OTs and stuff lying around. But yeah, it's been terrible. Oh god. I've been getting way more white bags, I think. White bags and dying Thessals than I have chests. Just seeing the chest. So, yeah, it's been agonizing. Anyways, I wanted to put together this like quick little compilation just of guild play, going through the chests, couple white bags in there, and I'll show you how many I do have to run till we finally actually got the stupid chest to appear. So yeah, I'm not sure if there's a difference between the Davies and the OTs and the shatters as far as the appearance rates. I sort of have a feeling they might actually be the same. Initially, I thought the Davies were lower because of this problem, but then I've subsequently done a whole bunch of OTs, and yeah, it doesn't seem to make a difference. So, oh well. We still got a bit more time. I think this is till when? Beginning of September? So I say that, so that's like in 2 days from now. But anyways, I'll keep trying. One day, I'll probably never get the ring. At least the skin. I heard the skin everyone gets, except me. But everyone gets the skin. The ring's a little bit harder or something, and then I guess the other items, Solstice, Staff, and the Dagger. But yeah, we'll see. On Reddit, we had Silix post just this week talking about, well, one, pending friends request. They're going to finally fix the friends list. I've never been able to use my friends list. I think I managed to open it once right in the early days, and then I don't know. I don't know what I was thinking. I went on YouTube and I asked you guys just to add me on friends list on Realm because I thought it'd be funny to see how many people I could get on there, and of course that just totally destroyed it. And I've never been able to use it. Anytime I click on the friends list, I get that like gray sort of screen. It's like everything is like a gray overlay, and it just freezes, and you can't get out of it. And I think I've tried to wait 10 minutes or whatever, and it crashes or kicks me out or something like that. So, yeah, we'll see, though. They're going to be clearing off all those pending friends requests, so presumably that should fix the problem. And hopefully they fix whatever the back-end problem there was, too, that initially caused all that lag and that sort of thing. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll do Friends List Part 2 and see how that goes. I'll give you guys maybe another update on that once I get, like, first look. I can do, like, Friends List reaction video or something, because it's going to be so epic. No, I don't know. It'll be nice to actually see it work, though. It's been so long. Like, it just feels like one of those things that they implemented it, seemed like a cool idea, and then they just gave up on it. I guess I don't remember what time. Maybe it was when Kabam was sort of easing off the game again, but it was probably just bad timing on the release. But anyways, we'll see how that goes. Now, the other thing on Reddit, though, that I thought was really interesting, that just came out, I guess that was a little bit earlier, yeah, a few days before the friends list update. They said, this is Silix again, let's talk about class balancing. And in little square brackets, serious. So, yeah, it's pretty good. He's basically saying, okay, after 5 weeks, month of the Mad God action, now, he wants to talk about, I guess, what he says, more important points regarding the game. And this is sort of the first one that they want to talk about. So, there are a ton of comments. Like, at the time I'm doing this video, there are 423 comments. And there's some really long ones. Like, I'm talking essays here. Like, essays on class rebalancing. And then and it's like people are reading them too, because all the huge ones seem to have at least 3 or 5 or 7 replies on them. And yeah, the people are really getting into detail on it. So I just kind of scrolled through a little bit, and I thought some of the best comments were more saying, you shouldn't be doing class rebalancing. The problem is really like the population issue. So there's too many people at too high a level now, all running the same thing. And I totally agree with that, because I'm not really a huge fan of class rebalancing. I've always found, and this is going back to like testing from before, I've always found that everyone seemed to waste a lot of time on the class rebalancing. Like half of the time I was in testing, they seemed to spend time just on doing rebalancing of items and stuff. Now, I don't know, to me it just didn't seem to be like, the best use of things. And I don't think people really noticed that much, or whatever was changed maybe didn't make a huge difference. So, not that I think the changes they did make, like I like the Wiz modifier, I like the changes to the Pally and the Priest that they had done, but on a balance, I guess I'd rather that they spend the time on other things. And I totally agree with the population issue. I think there's not really too much point in tweaking a lot of the characters. I mean, it is nice if you can make little tweaks to maybe make certain characters more attractive to be played. I don't think you don't see a ton of Necros and Priests, but even like I like playing Priests though, on Shatters and stuff. I find them really fun. So I think as long as you have access to getting the loot, and that you're not getting sort of screwed out of the chance of getting loot, which that does happen sometimes when there's probably too many high classes and you're competing against all these melee classes on some other class. But yeah, generally if they can just overcome that issue, I think the real thing is figuring out how to lower the numbers of people that you're running events with. So I think one person, and this is probably maybe a really easy one, I'm not sure, maybe there's server issues with it, but basically you just have it so there's more realms in any given server. And that actually does seem to make a lot of sense. I can't remember what server it is, but there's a couple servers, or maybe it's just one server that has like 30, or it's like every single realm was open. I don't know if they fixed that. I just remember that from a few months ago. And if they could do something like that, or just sort of an in-between, so like not having every single realm open, but just having like 5 or 6 realms at any given time open on every single server, I think that would definitely make quite a big difference. I'm trying to think if there's like other sort of things like that. Like maybe you could do realms where they limit, like if you have a certain like number of pots consumed on your character or something, maybe you can't go into it. I don't think you could do it like 6-8 limit or whatever, because people might just like go up to the max and then -1 pot or whatever. But imagine you were playing in a server where everyone in there only had under like a certain like half potted or something like that might make a difference. And I think just having trying to get a lot less people and a lot more servers, huge difference. And really, like, you end up avoiding having to do all the class rebalancing stuff. That never seems to, I don't know. I don't think it'll make a big difference if they do. I think they probably will do some tweaking, or like will do some class balancing. But I think you'll end up seeing a pretty split reaction probably. So hopefully they do look at the population issues. Going back a little bit, when Kabam was releasing the Janus Warden dungeon, I think that was like one of their attempts to deal with the population issue. So, what they were doing is like it was partially population, partially notifier, I think. Dealing with the notifier issue, dealing with too many people in one dungeon issue. So what you do is you have dungeons that open within dungeons. And I think that, I think they were actually on the right track with doing that thing with Janus. The problem with Janus is just, I don't think they made it attractive enough to run as compared to doing, you know, O1 or O2. But if they could add in a few more of those little side dungeons within a dungeon, you know, you avoid a lot of the notifier problems, and you likely thin out like a lot of people when you go throughout the dungeon. So I don't know. I think that would be like, I hope they kind of pick that thread up again from what Kabam was doing. I know I think I'd probably rarely ever say that, but I think that was actually one of the things that Kabam was sort of on the right track with. I think they just need to, you know, roll it out a little bit more wide. So maybe if they ever do, I don't know, more epic dungeons or something, you know, you find a way to sort of have them spawn within another dungeon. So yeah. Anyways, that's sort of my 2 cents on it. Go check out on Reddit though, and take a read through. There's like a ton of great ideas on there, and definitely really get you thinking. Yeah, these Davies, they're killing me. So, anyways, coming up, we're on number 20. Yeah, so 20 of just running them and nothing, like mix of OTs and Davies. I think it was almost all. Well, what is it? About 15 Davies and 5 OTs, and yeah, just shooting blanks. But we finally got something. It was the Tech Mech Luck, I think. So here's like the last video and a few white bags in there. Thanks for watching.
Oh, chest.
What?
Really?
What?
Oh, dude, radical.
What the fuck?
Oh,
Yes!
I've never seen one before.
Silver content.
This is amazing.
I got
Oh,
zero.
I got 0, but that was the
I got all
greatest thing
3.
ever. What?
You got all
I
three.
didn't get the dagger though.
Oh my god. Oh wait, Salty got the Rosenblade skin. Dang.
Yeah, I got the skin, the ring, and dagger. I mean, stuff.
Oh my god. I would need to trade with you.
I just want the dagger.
Tech, I fucking hate your luck in this game, by the way.
That was amazing.
Oh, I thought it was a valley.
If I don't get a white bag from this Davies now,
Oh, I got the ring.
Captain's ring. Yes, it was all worth it. Man, that ended a huge drought of me not seeing the chest.
wait, don't come left,
Yeah.
don't come left.
Oh, and an
So I
FPE. I remember that, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
you fucking did it again!
I said no chest.
What
So
team
shoot the
speaker
boss.
are we on, though?
I'm only shooting the boss, fuck
one.
you guys.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna invis.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Go zero.
Oh,
Zero.
white bag.
Oh, whoa! You have to donate
Well,
to me.
make sure to subscribe to Need a Wig on YouTube.
Bought a bunch of keys on sites like that, but I've never had a problem. But I could see that happening though, for sure. Like you can kind of tell, like when you're buying them, like the site is sort of like they're not even sure if it's gonna work. You know what I mean? Like they have sort of like a system where if
They're
it
like
doesn't
a
work,
middleman almost.
yeah, because you have to buy like insurance or something, like which is sort of weird, you know?
Yeah.
Shit, I got another friggin' white bag in Davies. Ooh, Prism. SLVRDLLR.